guys, I'm currently testing a BMW 330e. Follow my social media posts, hashtag BCGBMW330e to see how I'm getting on with the car. I'm loving it. It's really good. I am myself also a BMW owner in the past. I've owned a couple of them. My favorite being the E30 1988 E30 325i SE Coupe that I owned. Really missed that car. And whilst I've been running this car around, somebody sent me a link to a recent report about the nature of people that drive high performance and luxury German cars. Now, let me know what you think about this. What is your notion? What is your typical stereotype of the sort of person that drives these cars? I have to say, I've been driving this car around London yesterday and the day before. And, you know, it's surprising because, you know, I try to be a courteous driver as much as I can. But you give people way and you stop and you let them out and they're almost shocked. They're almost like you can sense that they're not moving because they're like, nah, this can't be right. You can't be letting me in, you know. And when you're driving along, people like almost hold back because they expect you to cut in and then you don't. And then like they're completely confused. It does not compute. Their entire driving is thrown at that point. So you can see that people do have this idea. Now, apparently now there's an official report to basically confirm that notion. From the Journal of International Psychology comes a study of nearly 2,000 Finnish from Finland. Finnish? Oh, from Finland. Huh, incredible. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought it? Finnish car owners and their personality types were analyzed, and what they found was that drivers of sports and luxury cars from Germany are officially assholes. They are self-centered men who are argumentative, stubborn, disagreeable, and unempathetic. Wow. They are most likely to run a red light, not give way to pedestrians, generally drive recklessly and too fast, and are usually the ones driving Mercedes, BMW, and Audi. They tend to ignore traffic rules and drive unethically. That's great, isn't it? That is endorsing a stereotype there. But I'll tell you what, good thing for the female of the species, apparently it doesn't apply to them, you know. So what they found was that the same traits, what was it? They found no connection between female self-centeredness and luxury cars. So if you see a female or a woman driving a BMW, Mercedes, or Audi, don't worry, she's not going to cut you up. See a guy, he is likely to do that, apparently. According to the report, I'm not saying that. This is what this official study is saying from the University of Helsinki when they try to figure out, you know, what kind of people drive these sort of cars. Now, it's not all bad. It's not all bad because, you know, there's a good side to this as well. And they do confirm that, and this applies to men and women, that they tend to be, the people that drive these sort of cars, they tend to be the more conscientious type. People who are organized, ambitious, respectable, and often high-performing. And that makes sense, doesn't it, really? Because if you've done well, you achieve something, then a lot of people you find, you know, whether they've done well in work, or they've reached an executive level in a company, or they've done well in their business, they tend to treat themselves with a BMW, Audi, or Mercedes. People that enjoy driving often, like I did, I saved up to buy my BMW because I appreciated you know, the engineering, the quality, and the drive of the thing. You know, and I remember I was quite young at the time, and I know it was a really typical thing, you know, for somebody my age to go out and get a 3 Series. It was a sort of poser sort of thing, and to me, I was always a little bit apologetic about it. People were like, what car do you drive? And I'd be like, oh, BMW. I would almost like, and then I'd wait for the backlash. Like, oh, BMW, right? Yeah, God, rude boy. Do you know what I mean? And so I'd always be a little bit apologetic about it, but I bought the car and I enjoyed the car and I missed the car because I enjoyed driving it and I enjoyed the way it was put together and the way it felt. So there is that element of it as well. Anyway, what do you think about that? Let me know, do you own a German luxury or sports car? Let me know what your feeling is regarding that. Are you a dick? If you're a woman, you're not, clearly. That's self-evident, really, isn't it? Yeah, but if you're a guy, what do you think? What do you think to the study? What do you think to the stereotypes? And what other stereotypes are you familiar with? Put it in the comments above below, elsewhere, wherever they are. If you're watching this on Instagram, make sure that you follow and follow this hashtag as well. And tell all your mates to follow me on Instagram and basically all the channels. You'll find them using the hashtag BrownCarGuy. And if you're watching this on YouTube, then please do make sure that you subscribe and tell everybody else to do so as well. Thanks so much. See you soon.